Hi, it's Rosie from RoseByNameCo. How's everybody? I hope you're doing good. I have two journals today to show you. They're in the Gothic theme and about owls. So one is called Nocturnal and one is Twilight. Nocturnal journal is 7.5 by 5 inches across, and this was just a little bit bigger by about half an inch in the width, so 7.5 by 5.5, and each one has 1 3/4 inch spine with 2 signatures each and 72 pages. They're both soft cover, so they're bendable, and but full of goodies about owls, photos and information, and different things about them. And I'll show you each one separately as well, just so you get more of an idea. So here's Nocturnal. I wanted to show you the spine here and the back of it with lots of lace and ribbon. This kind of a winey leaf thing in the middle, and then an owl charm here. And in the very front, you have like a tag that comes out all together. And you can write in the back of it, or maybe I'll write a message to the buyer. And then this little card is like a tea card that I made from images from the Graphics Fairy. And made this lovely tag with lots of different fibers in here. And it just has this little pocket where the little tea card fits right in. So, and I have a little part of a vintage doily on top here as well. And then on top we have also the fluff and in different colors, and then more charms on the side, and this gorgeous owl over here as well. I don't know if you can see it from the light. And then on the tassel, I have the craft feathers woven into with the ribbons into the tassel, and then also some beads in this lovely color here that's just a little bit shiny, like, you know, at night you might see owl's eyes. They're shiny like that. And this is what it looks like here. And let's just start from the beginning over here. Try to go quickly just to get these two through in the same video. So over here in the front pocket here, which is fabric that I coffee stained. I just love the way this came out. I used this one in particular just because it reminded me of the owl eyes, the beautiful big eyes that they have. This one here is authentic book page, and I made it into a notebook with some various papers and so on inside, just so you can write in it, and a little bit of a journaling card here with trees where normally you would see an owl. So I used a lot of different things as far as the owls themselves, their friends, and where they might be seen and so on. Here's a tag with an owl. Looks like he's caught a little mouse there, and it has cheesecloth, and you can write on the back. So this cover page here, the inside, the signature cover page, has double pockets here, so a pocket here as well. This is a printout from the New York Public Library, and on the back you can write on it as well, and it just shows you these beautiful owls, the 3 kinds, and it tells you what they are on the bottom. So, and over here I have more of the sari here with this beautiful little imprinted design, and then on the back we have another pocket, says creature on it, and with a tag of one of the owl's friends. I think it's an owl eagle, this one, and this beautiful eagle by Van Gogh with a little tab on the side, and it holds the little charm of the owl over here. And on the back it's also a tab, but it's a fabric tab, but it's of a different kind here. So over here you have another owl in black, a little bit, you know, of a Halloween theme going on, and then a little friend of theirs, a snail. So over here we have a bit of a flip out the next page, book page on the owls, and then over here a fabric sample on the top, and a little bit of a notebook inside to write on, and in the back there I stamped it up a little with putting in another owl here, a ribbon on the sides, and another pocket here with just some flowers that may be found nearby. And then this fox, I guess a friend of the owl, just went so perfectly with this flower, and I added that in here. So over here I give you some poems that have to do with owls. And over here I did some, I sewed some lines on this page, and I added owl over here. And then this is a little envelope, and it has a couple of things in here. One is I'll write up something about owls that you can read, and then this is, there's a little owl on here, and it's a notebook that you open up, and over here is a pocket. You can put something in it, and otherwise you can write in it on either side here. And then on the other side we have a belly band with a journaling card, and it opens up and you get more space to write in. And over here too, you can add something. Then this is the middle of the first signature, and we have these beautiful beads over here. And these here I got from the New York Public Library, and just sew them onto cloth here, and put some other fabric samples and so on, and a little bit of cards here for writing. And then on the next side we also have a belly band with cloth on top, and then a journaling card. And each journaling card, most of them anyways, have a little bit more on there as far as adding some more embellishments. And here is just some painting I did with leaves. And on the other side is a pocket. It's one pocket. It looks like almost two, but it's really just one pocket. And here you have journaling card, and the other side of this owl here. Some journaling space I left you some blank ones because most of it is taken up with embellishments and journaling card of some of the owl's friends. This one is a squirrel, of course. Of course, I love squirrels too, like Wendy in Nova Scotia. And on the other side, we have more of the fabric sample and some of the wool over here, and then something I painted, and a notebook, and then more stamping and another owl here. Barn owl, a little bit of a flip out, pocket here with the owl eggs, this beautiful eyelash trim over here, and a little bit of a snippet on this side, and on this side, and butterflies, and another owl journaling card. And then here and there it says also owl life or something about owls. And then this is the back of the first signature. And here we have the woods where the owls might be residing, with a lot of details sewn into it as well. And then over here another small journaling card with bird eggs on them. So the beginning of the second signature in Nocturnal Journal, this one is a notebook that says owls on it that I did with the sewing machine, and a little bit of paper in there. And on the bottom is a journaling card with some of the owl friends, something here to write on. And next page, a little bit more of the woods that you might find owls in. And this one actually says woods right on it, and you have this beautiful trim over here, more of the eggs, a little bit more snippets here, and a pocket for you to fill in. There's an owl there, a little bit of a something about owls there, and also another pocket. And then I put here a vintage stamp, and as well, this is on photo paper, just to make it look vintage as far as not photo. And then something, journaling card, and then something about owls on there. And a little bit of a card here, and then more woods here. Owls, and a little notebook here, this one, like this. One of those petal notebooks that I used to do, and I did one for here. A little flip out, owl here, and you can find owl in here as well, from the dictionary. And then I gave you a journaling card here and some of the green that you can cut somewhere and put somewhere else if you need to. And then inside is a little bit of a collage card. And then here we have another one of the forest creatures. So the squirrel, which is so cute there. And something about owls here. Belly band, and then a large journaling card with trees on the back, and the middle of the second signature, and here is a little bit of a flower charm, and it's beautiful images from the graphics fairy here on cloth here, and as well some beads in the middle, and then some fabric samples here, and more eyelash trim, and ribbon on the side, and another owl here. And this one is a journaling card, also something about owls there. This is trees, authentic from a card with birds on it, and it's a pocket, and inside you'll also find some more to write on, and collaging. Oh, and there's a little, isn't this cute, and a little tag, and a butterfly, and a flip out, and just about some mushrooms about the forest. And here we have another little notebook with different papers. You know, you can pull them out, or you can write right in there. And little kids may be looking for owls in the forest as well. Butterfly, forest, owl here, more snippets. This big owl, he's so beautiful. On this page here, almost towards the end, and then this one you can open it just like a vintage card, and on the back you can write on it. And collaging here, and then here in this one, this is one of my geese stickers that I put on here, and the Canadian stamp on there, and then a little bit of more owls here. And at the very back here is the pocket, and with a large journaling card. I'm getting into making these large ones. I really like it. And it's a whole plate from a vintage book of owls and bird friends. So this is Nocturnal, and this is in my shop right now. And so I'm going to show you the next one. And hope you like Nocturnal. If you are into, you know, sleeping during the day and staying up at night, you could be writing in this journal. So this is Twilight, and this is the tassel on this one. Also has the crab feathers built in, and these beautiful beads that go with the color scheme. And then the tag over here opens up like this, and it has a little T card in it as well, and says Twilight. And this is the cute little owl that goes with this. So this journal is much the same in the style like the Nocturnal journal, and just with different papers and images in it. So this one has woods items that you might find, and then a journaling card that says owl on it in the front pocket. And then over here you have something that you can read about owls and write on the back. And here's a black and white photo of this beautiful owl. Look at the eyes. The eyes are really something. That's what I love about owls. Not only are they really cute, their eyes are just so unusual, and the way they move and so on. This is a little collage with different things with the owl. And then this little one here is so cute. And then here we have a little charm owl on this one. And a couple of journaling cards. Some ledger paper, pull out. And here's a fabric sample for this one. And a notebook. And then in the back it is stamping as well. and some ribbon over here. Pocket here you can fill in, and this is from authentic from a vintage book on owls, and we got quite a few of them here. And then something about owls here, and a little bit over here as well. So collaging, a lot of collaging and sewing, and putting in owls as much as I can. And then this is from a vintage card, a printout, and you can, you know, put some more things inside here. Beautiful pocket with these beautiful flowers. This is from an authentic book. And then little owl here, journaling card in this belly band. Okay. And the middle of the first signature with the beads and these beautiful drawings. I love the separate parts of it. On cloth here, and some fabric samples. And another belly band with this beautiful owl. Look at the eyes, just so cute. And some of the painting with the leaves. And then here's a little squirrel too. And just some writing paper. It says owl on it here. This is the other side of that one. Most owls hunt insects, small mammals. Just some facts about owls. Collaged on here, it says Twilight, the bird friends, and some of the funny owls that we could find on Graphics Fairy. And this is the other side of that beautiful cloth. And then a little bit of a pocket here for you. And here's a forest image. These are from the wiki art, and then some of the eggs. So that's the first signature, and this one. And then also has this notebook here as well, that where I sewn on the word owls. And over here, another little notebook with some different papers and so on. And over here, collaging, and it's like a little folder, and it has a loose owl. You can put him somewhere else if you wish. And just some of the nocturnal friends, and it says nocturnal right here. And this is from a vintage menu that says owl on it, and these beautiful little snippets. And here's an owl here, and just the wood. Of course, they're all sitting all over the woods, and so I left that like that. And this notebook here, and some more of the woods. This beautiful eyelash trim. And then this is like, I don't know what this is, organza or something, pocket that I made out of it. And more saying, and this beautiful owl, I just love it, she's so cute. With her babies, and to look in a little bit to read, and you can write on the back. And some more of the eggs. Green flip out, and then this is the pocket over here with a couple of things in here, with a journaling card and something about owls there. And the birds. And this pocket here holds just something about trees, and it's one of those large journaling cards that I just started making. And then over here is like a floating pocket, so this is in a pocket, and then you could put it somewhere else really if you wanted to glue it here, you could. And this beautiful here belly band on this cardstock. And then in the middle, well, here you have a little pine cone as well. Is more of the owls, and that one eye here, and I was trying to make another one, but sometimes it just doesn't turn out. You know, it turns out by accident really that you get something like this. So anyways, some beads in here. So we're into the second signature in the middle. We just passed the middle, and here's more of the woods with some of the details on there. This belly band, and then woodland. I just love the name, the word woodland on here, and put some ledger paper for you to write on it. And these are just some of the, I don't know, some kind of a formula book that I have. I just like the way it looks and feels, and but you can attach something to it if you like. Some of the woodland friends, and then here's a little notebook, also with some papers in it. And in the back, a butterfly, flip out, and another owl round journaling card. I like making those. Look at the eyes on this one. Ooh. And more about owls. A couple owls here and there, and a little notebook. This one opens this way. Weird, eh? I don't know. It just turned out that way, and I said, well, how am I going to put this in here? And I just sewn it in like that, and it pulls out all the way. Here's a pocket, more about birds, and another printout. These are printed on very thin, almost like newsprint type paper, and makes it look really vintage. Some more snippets here, and another owl here, and a couple more owls. This one with black trim, and this one I give you purple trim to use in other places, wherever you might like. And here's a snow owl here, and also a beautiful bird here as well, right on the cardstock. And here's one last large journaling card. It has a little bit of a collaging on here with the green stamp that I tried to use stamps that were like within the color scheme in here, which is obviously brown and green and blue and so on. So this is Twilight, and these are both in my Etsy shop now. So I hope you come on over and check them out. I appreciate you looking at these and coming by again. And I am working on another Circle of 7 journal, but I'm going on vacation for a few weeks, so I'll be back then and to do more journals. Thank you again for coming to check out Rose by NameCo. Again, Rosie at RoseByNameCo. Thank you. Bye-bye.